Hi guys, I thought I'd give you an update on my biking. You may remember some posts a few months ago about me training for a century ride, and for those of you who are not familiar, a century ride is a 100-mile bike ride. So I was challenging myself to do this, and my training was going well. I was on track to do my century ride during the first or second weekend in November. Now the thing that went wrong is I ran out of daylight. I was planning out, the number of hours that it would take to do a 100-mile bike ride, or even the shorter ones leading up to that. And since the daylight was getting shorter and shorter, I started realizing I don't have enough daylight to do these anymore. So I did continue riding, but I couldn't do that 100-mile ride in November. It was just impossible. In fact, my husband and I did a trial run at dusk in October, thinking, okay, this bright light that I just got for my bike should light up the bike trail plenty fine for me to ride when it gets dark. Not true. We rode into town, and then on the way back the sun was completely down at this point, and the bike trail was so hard to see. It was kind of scary, actually. My light did not light up the path well enough at all. I probably should have brought a mag light or something like that. But yeah, it was just too dangerous to ride at night, even just on the bike trail. I mean, riding at night on the roads is a big no-no because it's just not safe, but I figured on the bike trail there aren't any cars or anything, so it should be okay, but the visibility was just terrible and just awful. I don't want to do that again. So the century ride was postponed for last year, and I'm hoping to do it this year, maybe in the middle of summer when the days are plenty long to do something like that. So what am I doing now? I am on a stationary bike in the house in the middle of winter. It is January right now, and we've got a foot or two of snow on the ground, so it's not safe for me to ride on country roads in the winter because there's no place to ride and the cars could run into you there in the middle of the day. So, since a fat bike is not anywhere near in the budget for me, I had to go and get a stationary bike. What I have is a Schwinn, I believe it's a 123, and I bought this used from Craigslist, so I got a really good deal on it. There's no way I was going to buy anything brand new for this. So anyway, this is working out good. It has magnetic resistance on it, and it's very quiet. I'm riding it now, and you probably can't even hear it. But this is going well. I'm going to build up my miles again throughout the winter and into the spring. And whenever I can get back out on the road on my real bike, then I'll do that. But until then, this is going to have to do. I can imagine in my mind what the bike trail is like at different miles that I'm at. So that's just going to have to do for now. I'll try to give an update in the spring again to let you guys know how this training is going. And maybe even let you know a date when I'm planning on doing the century ride. But that'll have to wait till later until I can figure out the timing and stuff a little bit better. So what are you doing to stay active during the winter? Do you have a stationary bike? Do you get outside to do stuff? I'd like to get my cross-country skis out this year too and get on those a bit. So let me know what you guys do. And you know what? Something indoors is better than nothing. So get active and do something and have fun with it. Happy imaginary trails. See ya.